goal here is to collect as much aerial imagery of ducks as possible to build a training data set so that we can identify ducks from a large imagery data set in the future.
And what we found is that we started really high yesterday, around 60 meters, and then we dropped to 50, 40, 30, 20. And we got to 20, and it didn't bother any of the ducks, and so we figured, let's just try 20 today and see if that altitude would cause a waterfowl to spook or fly or get agitated.
There goes some of the ducks following the geese. There goes the duck. Well.
Oh man. All right, so 20 meters is too low.
We're going to get some birds in flight.
You went for 20?
So it's a learning experience out here. We haven't really been flying drones over ducks, or at least we haven't. Not many people have, I guess. And there's not a well-known parameter for don't scare the duck flight altitude.
So from a very practical and applied perspective, what we want to do is improve the accuracy and the affordability of how we count ducks on refuges. And that's important because we want to know how many ducks we have and what species composition we have so we can make the right amount of food and the right type of food for when they come in. And that builds populations for just people to come and view them, photography, and for hunting communities. So refuges are really important for waterfowl. That's our history, that's our future, and we want to improve how we manage them. And this is a big step towards doing that.
One of the objectives is to get a good variety of species so that Jesse will take that information and try to train algorithms to identify the different species from the imagery that we're collecting right now. So we want to find a raft of ducks that has a good mix and fly those, and that'll be used as training data for our models and algorithms.
The counts that happen in the past and still happen today, there's two prominent ways. One of them is from the ground, so people will come to a wetland unit and bring a scope or a pair of binoculars, and they'll start counting ducks, and they'll say, okay, there's 20 pintails here, there's 30 redheads here, there's 100 mallards here, and you have big expanses of ducks. Then you'll do some estimation. So you'll say, okay, I count 50 mallards here, and I see a whole bunch, so I'll go 50, 50, 50, 50.
We're doing an airborne method, right? And as a foundation, you're getting a primary data record. So regardless of any of the other science we can do with that imagery, you have a data set that actually shows you how many ducks were there. What we're trying to do is take the next step and use machine learning to actually detect those ducks, figure out what kind of duck it is, and produce an automated interpretation and report of it. We have to be working with the people that actually have problems that are real and tangible and that they're faced with in their daily jobs to make the problems we're solving relevant to the world.